didn't hit record before. So like if we were to like brainstorm together, like if we were talking to somebody, what would you tell somebody? What is coaching to you?
When I explain to people what coaching is, I tell them that it's not, because mostly people just think it's like you have to be certified to do this, and that's what people don't understand. For me, I tell them that coaching is more like being there as more of a friend, really, to help motivate them and keep them accountable. Because a lot of people just fall off the wagon because they don't have any support. And that's what I want to be there to help them do and accomplish everything that they can, because I have. So it's just like a big community, and I love it.
Yes, that's okay. So for me, the same thing. Like, I feel like coaching is something it's like having your sister there pushing you, or your friend pushing you. And it's something that I think that I signed up thinking that it was going to be about my own health and fitness journey, which it is, but then it became like so much more than that. So let me see, like, because my thing, is it cutting out a little bit between us?
A little.
Okay, let me see if I can connect to my hotspot so it doesn't do it. Sorry, Mexico problems. Hotspot on. I wonder if he'll let me. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think that we're back. We're back?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So for me, on top of it, this has been like such a learning experience, like learning about like myself and pushing myself to grow. Like, do you feel like you've like learned a lot more in this time that you've started than you thought? Like, I guess in the way of like learning about yourself, learning about nutrition, learning about, I don't know. I just feel like I think about myself a year ago and then now, and it seems like I've grown like so much more that maybe I wouldn't have done if it wasn't for coaching.
Yeah, definitely. It's been like over the last 7 months since I started my fitness journey, and then I started into coaching. The first was just to get a discount. And then when I started realizing like how much I was inspiring people and how much I was growing just from my journey and sharing it, like that really pushed me to want to just help everybody get started on their own journey.
I know, it makes you, it's like the whole thing, like sharing it with somebody. Cause I feel the same, like when when Karen was like, you should just try Shakeology. And then I was like, okay. And then I was like, so I could get this at a discounted price. And then she was like, this is a way that you could give back and help people. And yes. I never thought of myself as doing that. And I did, for me personally, I had to like let down some guards and not care what people think on social media, because I was somebody who was like, oh my God, I'm going to post this and I'm freaking out. And so basically I kind of just imagine like the shield around me and I'm like, what are they going to do? Like, you know what I mean? So I just let it go and I just started posting everything crazy. And so, how do you think, like, if you were to like, if someone was to ask you like, how would this benefit them? Like, can you give me like a top 3 of how this would benefit them?
Their self-growth, which you just become so happy and you want to share it with everybody. your nutrition, your nutrition and health, you learn, like I'm still learning constantly, which is awesome. And I'm teaching my kids and, everyone around me. So your nutrition, your health, your self-growth, first and foremost, and just helping others, just inspiring people.
Like I feel the same way. Like first and foremost, like the personal development, like I would have never been, I'm 30 and I would have never picked up a self-help book. And I look at myself like a year ago and I would just feel like I'd be trying to figure it out like by myself and being like, well, why do I feel these feelings? And why am I like this? And it just is like, it's like a missing link, like to everything. And just what you said, like your journey of health and fitness, because that's what it all comes down to. Like if people don't feel good, whether it's like healthy or happy or any of those things, then they're kind of just like a shitty person to the rest of the world, and they get stuck. So it's cool because we like came to like the bright side, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, is there like a moment for you? Have you had like an aha moment, like of like, this is why I'm doing this? Like,
yeah, I've had a few, but yesterday was pretty awesome when one of my challengers sent me a message and was like she's wanted to give up like so many times and she hasn't completed a full round, and finally she's been doing it and she only has 4 days left, and she's like, my clothes have been feeling so much looser, so I just stepped on the scale to see, and she's lost 12 pounds already. And she's like, I'm so excited. Like, she's like, I owe this to you. Like, you're so inspiring and you keep me going. And that's pretty awesome.
Isn't it like, there's like times where like I get some messages like that and it like makes me cry because I'm just like, wow, like, because maybe not, like I was trying to say, like a lot of people, everybody has a different type of transformation. And whether it be, maybe you didn't want to get naked in front of your husband or, like all that self-confidence just starts to come back. And it's awesome that we get to like gift it to people.
Yeah.
And I don't know. For me, coaching has been more, I don't know. For me, it's been more of something like I really was like lost in my life. Like if that, like because I felt like I wasn't contributing to like the world, to my marriage, to anything. I felt like I was just like a waste of space. And I knew that I was, needed to be doing more. And so when I started doing this and I saw the changes in people's lives, like, and I mean, even us, like we met each other obviously through social media and friends, and now look at, like, we're here. So I think that, I don't know, it's really cool to be able to change your social media, like use it as a platform to help people. And you're right, like what you're saying, you don't have to be certified, you don't have to be a nutritionist, you just have to show what works for you and what has changed for you.
Right.
But I don't know, I love that you're coaching with me, just so you know. It means a lot in your growth. Like, I can't even tell you. Like, you might not be able to see it because you might be, like, banging your head against the wall most days.
Sometimes, yes.
Which I am. But I see it. Like, you, not only, like, in your personal transformation, but, like, in the coaching transformation, like, you can see the difference. Like, I've gone back, creeping on your social media from before until now, and you can just see. And I really want to salute you, because I'm not a mom yet, but you leading by example to your children like that, like, it makes me cry. It's so important, because you're showing what it's all about. Like, your kids are going to follow your lead.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, your husband is too.
Okay.
It just
Especially.
It just takes a little bit more time.
Yeah.
So, has there been like a breakthrough for you personally, like besides helping people and stuff like that? Do you feel like there's been a personal breakthrough where you've been like in tears, like not yet, or?
Just like helping other people, like just feeling like from where I came from, I guess. Yeah, like my whole transformation, where I was at a year ago, and then like just feeling like at the very bottom. And then just remembering feeling that I was going to find something that made me happy and I was going to do that for myself. And I found it.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to ever go back to it. So that's why I'm not going to give up.
I'm so proud of you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I just wanted to, I can see the emotion in you. I know that your bottom is probably something you haven't shared yet, but that's okay. You know, like you can see the growth in you so much. I'm so proud of you. And I feel like too, like, it's crazy to look back, like, and it's like you think, I mean, there's days where we think of like, okay, you know, quitting or giving up on ourselves, but you don't, because look how far you came. Can you imagine going back?
Yeah, no. It would be like all of this hard work for nothing. Like as long like as with my transformation, like I'm not going to give up on that because it would be pointless to go right back to where I was, like super unhappy and unhealthy, and I did all this hard work for nothing. So that's how I feel about coaching too. Like I'm not going to give up. I'm just going to keep going.
Yep. And I'm going to just watch you succeed. It's going to be awesome. Okay, well, you should schedule, let's schedule a one-on-one, like, because I want to, like, just talk to you and just go over, spend more time with you, like, you know, your social media and all that kind of stuff. So
Okay.
this week, like, if you can do it this week.
Yep, whenever.
Okay, we'll post it.
Whatever works